Ooh, that was kind of nice.
Welcome everyone, this is Dom, and this is another episode of Modded Minecraft Mondays. We are on the HappyDiggers server today, and we are in a compact machine that I had showed off in the last episode. The first episode was a tour. This time we are in another compact machine, which I've actually placed directly adjacent to the one that we browsed last episode, which was the Thaumcraft base. But this time we are looking at the Flaxbeard Steam Power Cube that I'm dedicating. So today I have brought all of the supplies that I need. The nether crucibles are used to make ingots and such, and I'm going to show you guys how we do all this in a second. These are molds. I'm pretty sure I showed you that last time. And we can change the molds whenever we want by shift right clicking, changing it at the mold table, and then placing them back in, for example. Right now I have them to plates because that's an efficient mold. So, Flaxbeard Steam Power, what is it and why are we doing it? So, today we are, let's take a look at the book. This is called Steamed Innovation. We looked at it last time. This is how you get the book. Zinc and copper. If you find it in the ground, combine it with a book, you get the book. We need to make a Steam system. Everything runs off of Steam through this mod. It's a beautiful mod. It's so great. And we are going to be basically using it for an exo-suit, which in my opinion is the coolest thing ever. Which is way over here, exo-suit, all the end stuff. I've actually built the exo-suit already, and we are going to just kind of modify it the way we want. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys more or less the ways to get your base up and running. So what I did is I picked nether crucibles because you don't need a fire source under them to heat your crucibles. To make bronze, which everything runs off of, so brass, which everything in their mod runs off of, you're going to need at least one zinc ingot for every 3 copper ingots. 1, 2, 3, and as you can tell, the liquid turns this yellowy green color. You can fit 2 batches per crucible if you want. So let's put another zinc in there, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we want to close the molds. Right now I'm using plates because plates will give you, I think it's 3/2 of the amount that a ingot would give you, and you can usually use them interchangeably. So the brass plates compared to the brass ingots are a little bit cheaper, and usually you can use them interchangeably. Once your mold is closed, you want to click on your crucible with an open hand. As you can tell, it didn't work with something in my hand. And it slightly brings down the liquid in the crucibles, you could have seen there. Open up your mold, and out pops a plate, which we get. Now, I've been doing this for a while, and I've gotten a bunch of plates together and made quite a few things. For example, the steam tanks, which we're going to be using very, very soon. And we're going to jump actually straight into the later game stuff for the steam power. First, you'd want to make like a boiler to make basically smelting your ores cheaper and all that kind of stuff. But what we're going to do is jump right into the flash boiler. This will allow us to make steam much faster and much more efficiently as long as it's warmed up. And then we will pipe it with these pipes into tanks, which can store it. And then we were going to need steam gauges and all these other things in the very, very near future to be able to kind of start this up. So I've started a nice little spot over here so we can put our big steam generator, our flash boiler. The flash boiler is recipe, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Let's take a look. Flash boiler, let's do that. Oh, it didn't work. Come on, work for me here. Oh, this one. Nope. Doesn't want to do the auto build thing. So there. And I think it was pipes and then plates. There we go. Oop, that didn't work. Ah, never mind. That's my stupidity. I didn't change the furnaces into boilers yet. There we go. We need boilers. And those are the initial ones, so you'd place them down. They have an interface where you can put water in and some fuel, of course, and that would produce steam for your system. and then you'd be able to pipe the steam into various outputs such as warmers or vacuums or whatever you're going to use it for. In my case, I am planning to use this to build up pressure so we can fill up all our exosuit things, because that requires lots of pressure. Let's do this. Oh, wrong one. This one. There we go. And there we go. So this is a 2x2 structure, so you're going to need 8 of these flash boiler components, and you place them down, and then you get yourself a nice little boiler. Now, to feed the boiler, you're going to need water and fuel, and it will output steam. So what we're going to do is make an Archimedes screw. That is something that the game gives us through this mod. I'm trying to do like specific mods at a time. We'll see if that changes in the near future. So we're going to need some more glass panes. We're going to need some brass plates and nuggets. Cool. Let's do that. And that should be the screw. Oh no, that's right. There we go. Glass panes. There we go. That should give us the screw. The screw should be able to pick up water from this. This is an infinite source. Oops. And, oh, wrong direction. Okay, so I have to place it in the correct direction here. Okay. This should be able to give water to him. I'm assuming we need to power this. So let's take a look at the Archimedes screw here. I love this book. They did a great job with the book. Absolutely great. Let's look at the Archimedes screw. There we go. Allowing the placing and powering the screw. Move liquid sources from lower end to inventories on the higher end. Cool. So we need a lever or something here, which we will get momentarily. That will fill up with, that will start burning once we give it some fuel. It will start burning and producing steam, which we need to store in tanks. Now, I'm not sure how the tanks are exactly working. I do know that you need multiple tanks to be able to support what I want to do. So I'm going to get like 4 of them for now. And then we're also going to make some pipes. So we're going to need those. And what I think I'm going to do is just make a overhead steam pipe, or steam reservoir here. Let's grab some blocks. I like to use glass while building if I have silk touch. It's just a thing of mine. So we'll do this. 1, 2, 3. And then we will build our steam boilers, or sorry, tanks up here. Actually, we'll go a little bit higher. Okay, and we're back. Ooh, fell through the floor there. The next thing on the agenda, I moved these a little bit higher. I was having a little bit of a conundrum in my head going, I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and just fill this thing up with a little bit of fuel here. Not sure why, but I can't get this Archimedes screw to do anything. I have it powered. I'm not exactly sure what that means, though. What the powered status means. Ooh, I ran out of water, so it's not producing any more steam. Cool, we got steam in our system just a little bit. I put these steam gauges on there. They are right here, steam gauge. Let's go to the recipe real fast. Really simple, compass and brass nuggets. They will give us a visual reading of the steam, and also a rupture disc, which will burst and allow all of the pressure to be released if the pressure gets too high in the system. So that we don't break any of our stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with the Archimedes screw, though. I'm going to go ahead and take a look into that. But for now, what I want to tell you guys, what I'm doing, is I am looking to build up enough pressure to, I know you guys have been wondering probably the whole episode so far, to be able to get, I'm just going to fill this up by hand while we talk, to be able to get enough steam built up so we can build a, where is it? There it is, filling pad. Now the filling pad is used to, oops, wrong control click, that one, there we go. Filling my exosuit can be extremely time consuming. Creating a device that allows me to charge my suit more quickly and easily. Simply standing on this pad will deploy pipes to charge my exosuit at around twice the rate of the filler. Now the filler, what we would have to do normally is place items into the filler, and it would fill those devices up with steam. If we go and grab our exosuit, which is actually outside here in the base, here it is. Grab all those. Grab that, because that's a second armor stand that I don't know if I'll be using. Bloop, bloop, jump back in here, and we'll place it down again. Let's find a good spot for the exosuit. Place it, there we go. If we do this, bloop, bloop. This is our exosuit so far. This is what it will look like. When it's on us, we will have, we can, upgrade it and such. Right now, I have integrated into this a steam jetpack and a heavily reinforced tank, which means that's the highest amount of steam we can carry with us, so 360,000 steam units. And then we have the rest of the pieces, which I actually have not upgraded yet. So the leg piece and the... where did that go? Where did the feet go? Oh, that must be on me. Yep, they're on me. So if we have all of these pieces on us, this is what we generally look like. They're purple because I added Thaumcraft plates to them. You can add specific types of plates to all of your armor. So your exosuit plates, all of these chest pieces, all of these plates have different effects. But the reason why I want the Thaumcraft versions is because it provides a Viz discount. Basically like having the robes on from Thaumcraft. And also I will be able to fly and such. If we take a look, I think it's F3, right? Nope, F2. Nope, that's picture. I forget all these controls. There it is, F5. There's our jetpack. We can fly with our jetpack like we had before with our other one. This one right here. Now, if we go to the Tinkerer's table, this is so cool. If we go to the engineering table, sorry, we can take a look at the upgrades that are on these pieces. So I have a Mask of Revealing on the helmet. We can also give it a aesthetic, so some sort of look. I think we can pick like different colors and such to make the helmet look different. Also, you can make them all look invisible as well. That's pretty interesting, I think. And then I think there's a secondary upgrade we can add. This guy has the tank, a plate, and the jetpack in it. And I'm pretty sure there's another upgrade you can give it. The legs have nothing so far, and the bottoms have the fall assist, which allows us to, if we can, bloop, take a look at the foot slot. No, I think it was in the heel slot. There it is. This foot piece upgrade is a necessity. If you're going to, basically it's, what is that called? Feather falling on your boots. You can add it in the game, so basically it's very, very simple recipes for all of these things. So what I'm going to do is build these upgrades, most of these upgrades, install them into the exosuit that I'm currently wearing, but we will come back to. Build a charge pad, or one of those charge pad things, figure out what the problem with the Archimedes screw is, and then we will have a nice exosuit that we can wear at all times, have the Viz discounts for our Thaumcraft stuff, which we will do at a later date, and also have our jetpack, which no longer will spam my log like the special armor one that I've been using. And also, it makes me feel like I'm doing, not cheating by having an infinite source jetpack. So that's what I'm going to end up doing, and we will see you in a minute. All right, and we're back in the cube again, and I have figured quite a lot of stuff out and built a little bit of stuff. First of all, let's take a look at the issues we were having earlier. I said that they need to be powered, and I didn't think, wait a minute, powered might mean powered by steam. So I put some pipes on there, and it seems to work whenever it runs out of water in here, which for some reason looks like a visual glitch, that's not happening. Let's actually put some, oops, let's put some coal in there. Let's just put 2 pieces in. It will use through some of the water, and then these guys will activate. Bloop, bloop. There they go. And pump water back in. It looks like there's an issue, because every once in a while it'll update, and it'll show like the water all the way full. Okay, and now let's see. What else did I add? I added a pressure release valve. In my opinion, that's what it's for. If I notice that the little needle's getting too high, which I'm not exactly sure how high that is. We can check the book. Let's do that. Pressure converter, no. Let's do the steam gauge. There we go. Visual display, outputting. Then conduit, simply slap on, visually display the pressure, outputting corresponding redstone signal. So we could automate this, but anyways, if I feel as if it's getting too high for the rupture disk, which we might be able to find that as well. Rupture disk, rupture disk. I'm probably missing it. Rupture disk, there it is. Ice place. Pop 4 critical pressure, letting steam out. Of course, it will keep letting steam out until repaired. But anyways, I don't really know what the pressure is for that that it needs to be at. So I put a little pressure release valve. Now, what is this thing I'm standing in front of? This is the filling pad. So we can fill up our suit, which we will go over very, very soon, by simply getting up and standing on it. These little things come out and it fills our steam up. As you can tell, the number went up just a little bit. I use steam while running because I have the modular accelerator built onto the to the leg. So I'm running. I'm not even running now. Now this is running speed. This is walking speed. This is running speed. So I'm already going really, really fast with the suit. I love this suit. Now let's take a look at the upgrades. I have the mask revealing on the helmet. I do not have the hat to put in here. Also has a thaumium plate. The backpack has the steam jetpack and the reinforced exosuit tank. The pants have the modular accelerators and the thrusters. Thrusters allow me to fly faster, literally fly faster. And then the legs have a fall assist, so feather falling. And I didn't want to put the double jump capability on the feet, or the other one. I don't remember what it is. I think it's like sneaking or something like that. There's not really much of a point. So yeah, that's kind of Flaxbeard steam power for now. So let's jump out of here. I don't think I have anything from Flaxbeard's on me. I tend to try to keep everything from the same mod close to each other. Next thing I want to show you guys is what else I've been working on. Now that we have our awesome super suit, I haven't been able to really do very much. I've been actually waiting to record this episode. We've had a lot of server issues recently, so yes, let's go back to the village here, and I'm pretty sure you guys have noticed there's a difference. All of the roofs have changed, and I am slowly collecting, what is this stuff called? Wheat. There's some more, to upgrade the roofs, or put thatch on the roofs. So you just walk up with some... It's not working. It used to work. Oh, shift right click. And it puts thatch all over the roof with 1 wheat per block. So it's a little bit expensive for me right now, just because I don't have a good way of getting wheat just yet. So that's why not all the roofs have thatch on them. But I do love the fact that the carpenter's blocks make these look amazing. Also, on the roads, I have put, what are these, brownstone roads. So it makes you run even faster, regardless of your exosuit, I'm pretty sure. So we can basically just power through these roads. And I'm not even running right now. This is just walking speed with the exosuit and the road. Down here is where my sheep live. They give me some wool, and I noticed that a chicken got in there. And he's been giving us some eggs and feathers, it seems. And I did not know you could do that. So every once in a while, this will activate, and it will shear the sheep that are in there. There it goes, bloop, and it'll put the wool in the chest behind it. Wool I'm using basically for converting to string now. Let's jump over to the other village, which I want to take a look at very soon. You know, basically now. Oh my gosh, we can run so fast. We can just run there. Woohoo! I love this suit. Now I am using just little bits of steam here and there, which is fine with me. I plan on bringing the cube with me at all times, so the refiller station and all that stuff can be basically portable, so I can bring an infinite amount of... Ooh, pretty. Pretty. I don't remember this one being here. Fading node. I can bring the refiller station with me anywhere. Let's take a look at... Oh, I don't know if I've scanned this one either. Have I? No, I did not. Awesome. Okay, here's the other village. I haven't done very much with the roofs here. I haven't touched them at all, but I've been working on the storefronts. So, okay, you guys can go away. Get my sword out. Ooh, man, that guy blasted me away. Oh, there's a witch on me somewhere. There he is. I have an issue recently, okay, with Tinker's Construct and getting these hearts. My hearts are just ridiculously large right now. I don't have any of the upgrades on me from Tinker's Construct. They just keep increasing. And I have a feeling that has to do with the fact that I'm OP, but we'll see if I can find some sort of fix for this. But anyways, these storefronts are going to be just like this. Cobblestone with a pillar on its side in front of it, so it looks kind of like the staircase is in, because I didn't want to have to jump into the stores like this. I didn't want to have to, you know, jump up, so I can just walk up. And I didn't want to bring the road up to this height, because there'd only be like a 2-block difference between you and the roof that hangs over. Especially whenever I make it a carpenter's block, you're going to notice the roofs. I also want to put signs on each one of the storefronts in all the villages that I am in, to basically show what kind of store they are. And of course the brownstones everywhere. And I've put a couple sets of stairs in. The brownstone doesn't come in stairs, so I use the carpenter's stairs to do that job for me. Awesome. And the last thing I want to show off that I've been doing this week, I've been working, actually 2 things I want to show off. This might be a little bit longer than I'm expecting, the episode. One of the last things I want to show off that I've been working on this week is Pneumaticraft. I have been working diligently to make some supplies for our, what are those things called? Railcraft stations. So we are going to be using elevators. There it is. Elevators. Those require this plastic stuff, this burst plastic, and also these pistons, which are pneumatic cylinders that require the blue plastic. Now, to get that plastic, you need a pressure chamber, and to get a pressure chamber, you need compressed iron, which is why there is an obsidian tree over here. It really isn't a tree. It's more like a nice little blast vessel over here. I threw some iron in and lit some TNT, and it explodes and gives you some compressed iron. After you build the pressure chamber, you no longer need the obsidian tree over there, you can compress it in this rig here, or in the compression chamber. I use, what are these things called? Pressure chamber interfaces to put objects in. They become compressed or changed in the pressure chamber, and then they're taken out by this item conduit here whenever I hit the lever. So that's basically Pneumaticraft, and I have been working and getting donations to get my rails together. Ooh, I can't get in the door. That's right, Jay had an issue with this earlier, so we'll work on that eventually too. That's so weird. But anyways, we'll figure out how to get back in. The last thing I want to show you guys is what I've been helping Ethan out with. I have written a nice little program for him at his base. We saw this base last time. It's actually expanding quite well. What I do is I tend to write programs for the guys on the server if they want something. Ethan felt like making a door program, so I can basically, it looks like a copy of what I have at my base, but it's very, very complicated. So he has a computer on the inside that he can see who is out here. He can also define a whitelist, so let's go on inside here. Oop, I missed. There we go. Here's the computer itself. He has an override. He can see who's in the lobby, so it'll list the names. Also, he can define a whitelist and a blacklist on this specific drive here, or the disk. If he removes it, it locks the door. If you're on the blacklist, it will lock the door. If there's anybody in the lobby that is on the blacklist, it will lock the door. If you're not on the whitelist, it will lock the door. So right now, nobody's in the lobby because I'm just stepping out. There's no open door button. So in other words, if somebody were to click that right now, which you really can't from a distance, it would not open. I'm on the whitelist, so I can open the door. I plan on upgrading this in the future for him because, let's see. Right now, I'm demanding a digital miner for payment for my door program. So that's basically what I do, as I say, I want this because I made you this. So I do plan on upgrading this for free, though, Ethan. So no worries about extended payments or anything. Just because I I like programming in this game. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. That was basically what I've been up to all week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.